Startups focused on cultural heritage are revolutionizing historical teaching by utilizing virtual reality and augmented reality technology, which will help them learn history more deeply than they could from a standard textbook. Firms like Time Looper recreate historical events and places using AR and VR technology so that consumers may have a first-hand look at history. In addition to educating and entertaining visitors, these immersive experiences aid in the preservation of the legends and memories connected to these historical locations. VR has the amazing power to take viewers across time and space by reproducing historical locations and events with a level of realism never seen before. A combination of state-of-the-art virtual reality technology and thorough history study allows for these recreations. These virtual surroundings and their meticulous attention to detail and authenticity create a powerful feeling of presence, making history interesting and tangible. With the use of this technology, history might be taught in a completely new and engaging way. The potential of VR to take pupils to new places is one of its biggest educational benefits. By letting students experience major historical events or put them in the shoes of historical individuals, VR offers a special potential to promote empathy and cultural understanding. Students might learn about the hardships faced by the civil rights campaigners in the 1960s or see the atrocities of World War II through the perspective of a soldier. In the end, this immersive experience fosters tolerance and empathy in the classroom by helping students gain a better understanding of various cultures and historical eras and viewpoints. The preservation and protection of cultural assets for future generations is one of the major contributions made by cultural heritage startups. These firms are using 3D scanning and digitization technology to produce digital reproductions of historical locations, monuments, and artifacts that are in danger of being destroyed or deteriorated. Natural catastrophes, conflict, or just the passage of time might destroy a large number of historical monuments and artifacts. Cultural heritage startups can guarantee that even in the event of the actual structure being destroyed, their historical relevance and beauty may still be enjoyed by constructing virtual reproductions of these locations and things. The National Museum of Iraq collaborated with a virtual reality company to produce a virtual tour of the museum prior to its looting during the Iraq War. Users may explore the museum's collection, which includes precious treasures that have since been lost or destroyed. Future generations will be able to continue learning from and appreciating these cultural treasures by keeping them preserved in a virtual environment. We are making sure that future generations may access and benefit from these cultural treasures, even in the event that actual artifacts are lost in time, by digitizing them. Digital twins of historical places and monuments are being produced by startups such as SciArc through the use of 3D scanning and modeling technology. Conservationists and archaeologists may more efficiently plan and carry out restoration projects by using these digital reproductions to monitor and evaluate the state of these sites. These entrepreneurs are preserving our cultural legacy for future generations by utilizing technology. The British Museum has been producing digital reproductions of its holdings through the use of 3D scanning technology. Visitors to the museum's website may examine these virtual copies in great detail. Additionally, entrepreneurs focused on cultural heritage are dismantling obstacles and increasing access to cultural education. Students from various financial backgrounds and geographic areas can have equal opportunity to explore and learn about the cultural legacy thanks to VR and AR technology. Students who do not have the resources to visit can nevertheless experience the beauty of these cultural heritage sites and learn about their historical significance by bringing them into the classroom. A larger audience may be able to experience cultural tourism thanks to virtual reality. Not everyone has the resources or capacity to see historical sites in person or travel to far-off places. Still, anybody with a headset or an internet connection may use virtual reality to explore the world's cultural riches. The Google Arts and Culture platform lets users take virtual tours of well-known museums all around the world. Virtual reality has many advantages for historical reconstruction, but there are drawbacks as well as moral issues that need to be taken into account. It takes a lot of technological resources to create realistic, detailed historical surroundings. Superior virtual reality experiences needs sophisticated visuals, smooth interaction mechanisms, and the ability to accommodate several users concurrently. Simulating the Colosseum in its prime with accuracy requires a significant amount of processing power because of the precise intricacy of the building. The creation of historically accurate virtual reality material is expensive. Creating a single experience requires a great deal of study, content production, and technology development. A multidisciplinary team of educators, programmers, 3D artists, and historians is needed for this procedure. When using virtual reality for teaching, historical accuracy must be guaranteed. Misinformation regarding important historical occurrences can be caused by errors or oversimplifications. A distorted understanding of history might result, for example, from portraying ancient Rome without its socio-economic inequalities, or from erasing the effects of colonialism. Considerable thought must be given to ethical issues regarding the depiction of historical events and individuals, as well as the possibility of prejudice in VR recreations. These difficulties have wide-ranging effects on the general public. Misconceptions can be shaped by biases and inaccuracies, and the access to these powerful teaching resources may be restricted due to financial or technological constraints. Solutions may be found via collaborating with educators, historians, and technologists to make sure that VR experiences are truthful and respectful of historical facts. VR has the ability to dismantle preconceptions and break down barriers based on culture. Users can get a taste of the difficulties and struggles encountered by those escaping their home countries by participating in a virtual reality experience that lets them put themselves in the shoes of refugees. VR offers a compelling substitute for conventional learning techniques by bringing historical events and locales to life, making history interesting and approachable for a wide range of people. The potential uses of VR in historical teaching will grow as technology develops, providing increasingly more dynamic and immersive historical experiences. With its invitation to travel back in time and experience history as never before, the virtual renaissance in historical education calls us to reflect on the role that technology plays in both conserving and presenting our shared past.